Welcome to Conversations with Verdel Jones. I'm your host, Verdel Jones, and being an educator at heart, I'm dedicated to sharing conversations that inform and enlighten in the hopes that you learn something you may not have known. And remember, welcome back to Conversations with Verdel Jones. As you see, I have my next guest here, Tanika Whittaker.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Tanika's Eats Incorporated. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We have a demonstration here. This is the first time Conversations with Verdel Jones has done a cooking demonstration. So you are my first, and I am very excited. So let's get started. What are we cooking today?
So today we're going to do one of my favorite dishes, which is chicken fried rice.
Oh,
it's
okay.
simple, it's nutritious, it's fast, perfectly for maybe a working parent that's worked 10-hour day and have to make a delicious meal for their family really quickly.
Exactly.
It's easy.
All right, so let's get started. And while you're whipping that up, I want to find out how you got started cooking.
Absolutely. Well, when I started basically just from a friend of mine actually suggesting that I should sell my food because I used to always give food away to people that I worked with.
And this is vegetable oil?
That is vegetable oil.
Okay.
And I just wanted to lightly coat the pan. I probably poured a little too much, but
it's
make it work. So from that, I just basically started selling plates. I have some white rice here.
Okay.
Ooh, sorry.
All right, all right.
I started selling some plates at my job.
Okay.
And at both jobs, actually, I worked 2 full-time jobs, and it just became such a big thing that I basically started up my social media. Facebook was one of the first social media sites that I started everything on, promoting myself, getting the word out, putting up pictures.
Okay.
And then people started contacting me to do their actual events. So it worked out wonderful.
So this is just
White rice. White rice.
So you have to make sure that you cook the white rice before that,
yes.
right?
And it should be cold when you put it in the skillet.
Cold when you put it in the skillet.
Correct.
So, I'm not a big cook, right? I can cook, but I don't like to cook.
No problem.
And my mother would cook every single day. She still does for my dad. And it's just her and my dad. She cooks every day. And I used to feel guilty about that, like, oh, I don't cook like my mother every day. Like the kids had chicken. I mean, I wouldn't get the McDonald's chicken nuggets all the time, but I would do like the chicken nuggets and corn or whatever.
Right.
And then I said, I can't feel guilty about this.
Right.
And I just have to know that I'm not her. and keep it going. So what's this in here? What's
so I
that
just
you
put in
there?
some green scallions. They're actually chopped already. I have some frozen vegetables, succotash or mixed vegetables. I have some chicken cutlet.
Nice.
I have some soy sauce, some water, and some egg.
Okay.
So
the scallions you would have to cut ahead of time too.
Yes, of course.
So what I do now is, because I never know what to cook.
Okay.
So we were eating out a lot, which is it's expensive and it's not good for you. So one of the things I started doing was Blue Apron and Hello Fresh.
Okay.
Because like I said, I can cook, but I just don't really like to, because I hate that question, like when I'm on my way home, what's for dinner?
What's for dinner? And you got a hubby, so you got to make sure you have dinner.
Right.
And you got a family.
And I have my kids back too.
Exactly.
So, I have to make sure that, people eat.
Right.
So what are some tips that you can give, working moms and dads to make quick, affordable meals?
I would say, honestly, in my opinion, what I would do is go ahead and I would actually prep over the weekend.
Okay. That's a good idea. Yep.
And pre-make some meals and maybe freeze them or store them in such like containers or airtight, where they can stay fresh. That makes it easier. But if you're going to do something that's fresh every single day, just do something quick and easy. I guess chicken dishes, or even if they're a vegetarian or a vegan, there's different vegetables and things you can accommodate with.
Okay, now what's this?
This, I put the mixed frozen vegetables in, and this right here is actually a fried rice seasoning that I use as well.
Oh, I didn't even know there was fried rice seasoning.
Yes, yes. There's a little something for everything.
What's in the fried rice seasoning? Like what kind of
I would say there's a little.
There?
It's probably a little soy, some garlic.
Okay.
Ginger.
Okay.
A little onion powder, probably, most likely. I didn't really read the label, but
Right,
I've
but
used
it's
it
things
before,
like
and
that,
it's amazing.
right? And what are some things that you love to cook?
I love to cook everything.
Yeah,
'cause
I know.
I love to eat. Look at me, I'm juicy, I like to eat. But honestly, one of my favorite dishes, I could say, is my baked mac and cheese. Baked ziti, that's quick too.
Baked ziti is quick.
That pretty fast.
Baked ziti is very quick.
Yes, honey. Yes, and it lasts for a few days.
And exactly.
Spaghetti that lasts for a few days. Put some ground turkey in it. If you don't eat beef, because I know you don't eat beef.
I don't eat beef. But let me ask you something about that. Like, can you? So I have spaghetti. I make a bunch of spaghetti.
Right.
How can I change? Because I'm not a big leftover.
Okay. Me neither.
So how do you jazz up your meals?
Spaghetti.
Yeah. How do you
jazz up my meal?
Yeah, jazz up a meal. Like you have this rice and you're making fried rice.
Right.
I have rice all the time.
Right.
We have rice in our house all the time.
Okay.
How can I reconstitute it, I guess you should say?
Well, I mean, you can add veggies. You can add a meat to it. You could actually maybe you can make you can add maybe a sauce to it as well.
Okay.
For rice per se, or either any dish, if I'm not a leftover person either, so maybe just revamp it by adding something fresh or new.
Okay.
I'm actually putting the scrambled egg in right now as we speak.
How many scrambled eggs?
This was actually 2.
Okay.
I was gonna put in 3, but I'm not too sure how you guys feel about the fried egg or scrambled egg.
You move that over to the side. Yes. So this could be a one pot.
Yeah,
dish.
You can make. Listen, you can make it work. Listen,
okay.
Some people, hey.
Okay.
You do what you gotta do.
All right.
It condenses all the flavor.
Exactly. So I know you cater. You are all over the place.
I am.
I see you on social media all the time. You do events and all of that. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever cooked something and somebody, that was at the event, right? And they said, "I didn't really like that." And how did you handle it?
I did. One woman out of 4 years of being in business, she said, she's like, "Oh, I had the crab mac. Oh, it just didn't really, it didn't really taste too good." And I said, "You know what? It ain't for everybody.
Right.
You can't please everybody's palate." And I apologized to her. I said, "Did you want something else?
Right.
Did you want your money back? What can I do to accommodate you?"
Right.
And then she said, basically she said, "No, it's fine," or whatever the case is. She was like, "I just didn't like it." But however, I handled it that way. I did offer her a refund.
Right.
I don't like anyone to be unpleased with my services or my food.
Right.
And I always encourage review.
So now the chicken, that was already
chicken
cooked?
cutlet. That was cooked already.
How did you cook the chicken cutlet?
I actually just placed it in a skillet.
Placed it in a skillet.
I lightly seasoned it, very lightly, and then I brought it here. This is just
delicious.
About done. Just about complete.
So how can people, I can't wait to eat this. How can people reach out to you? Because like I said, you do parties, you do fashion shows, you do all kinds of things. How can people reach out to you?
Well, they can reach out to me on Instagram at Tanikas__eats. And on Facebook, I'm Tanika's Eats Incorporated. My website is tanikaseatscatering.com. And they can reach out to me via Contact Us. And I will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. I'm very attentive. And shoot me a call, 516-669-6356. I'll be glad to hear from you.
Good.
Your event next.
And you also have some drinks. We're going to do that after.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to wrap it up.
All right. Awesome.
Welcome back to Conversations with Verdel Jones. As you see, we are eating some of this delicious chicken fried rice. And look who decided to join us to have a little bite, too. Remember I said I didn't like to cook? Well, he said, I'm going to get me something to eat right now.
It's an opportunity to get my meal in for the night.
This is delicious.
Thank you
so
much,
It was smelling all crazy in the studio, so I had to come over here and get
We need smell-o-vision here,
Smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. I like that. Hint, hint, Bobby. Smell-o-vision.
I want to thank all of my guests that I had today. We have the lovely Tanika here, who really whipped up a quick meal for us. So it's quick, it's affordable,
it's delicious,
and it's something that a busy parent can do. So we really like it. Let's have some of those drinks.
So I also have a jack of all trades. This is my signature drink. I also have bartending experience. Hint, hint. So this
you bartend too?
Yes, mama.
Okay.
I do it all. Anything you can ask, I can do it.
Eats and drinks.
Okay. Hello. You better tell them. They better find out, honey. Here you go, my dear. You can wash that down.
Okay.
All right.
I won't give you too much.
Thank you.
Tipsy, a little tipsy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
Jack
so
of all
much.
trades.
Let me taste some of this. That's
Nice.
good.
I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching Conversations with Verdel Jones, and we will see you next time.
Cheers.
Mwah, mwah.
Thank you, Rudy. Thank you,
Thank
Bobby.
you, Bobby. Thank you, Rudy. Love y'all.
Thank you, Rudy. Look at Bobby.
I have